Stream.
Double shot power. Every part of his body is like Marishnikov, or whatever his name is. Marishnikov.
And he scores on the last play of the game. Unbelievable.
Everyone wants to be Sam. And everyone wants to be with Sam. You're in luck with the latter because it's the Sam Jam Rob stream. Booyah, baby.
No wire hangers ever!
We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
Oh yeah, it's the Sam Jam Rob stream. It's the only thing that helps me tolerate living the indignity of a life under capitalism.
Bitches! You bitches! Killing me won't bring back the goddamn honey!
And now please welcome your host, the only man unwanted in all 50 states, Sam Jam Rob.
All right, what a wonderful introduction. I just wanted to start off by thanking you for that. Let's just start at the obvious point with where we're at worldwide. Is why didn't Charlton Heston just chill out about the apes like being the new denizens of Earth? Because he clearly, there's a clip of him kissing one of them, so it's not like he's unable to date. I mean, he would like, just think like, if your friend Brenda was like a public defender attorney, and she's got like 1 million followers on Twitter just because she makes really compelling points, and she often like lets you in with insight into her life, and she can do a little bit of self-mockery. But anyway, you show up with a human, like not like a Homo sapien. That's was Charlton Heston a Homo sapien? Am I a Homo sapien? I don't know. Is that what we are? All of us? Everybody? I don't know. But anyway, like that would be impressive. You would be You'd be pretty impressive. I'm having an issue with the sound here. There's gonna be some people who are gonna be given a talking to after this episode is over. So just sit and zip it. You messed up. All right. Here we go. Output device. Headphones connected to controller. Oh, that's so much better. Here we go. We're going to play Fall Guys, and we'll see how it goes in my present state. But anyway, yeah, so Charlton Heston, just chill out. It's the Statue of Liberty. It's seen better days. It's still nice to connect to the old Earth that you knew, but it's time for you to just accept it and just make the best life out of it. Again, I swear there's a clip. I don't ever recall seeing the whole movie. Well, no, I did. I did see the whole movie as a child, but I just don't remember it that well. But I know there's him kissing, and it's a consensual kiss. So, like, if that's acceptable to you, and I don't judge, I'm not here to kink shame. So what's your problem? Meet people. Meet new people. That's what you would have done back in the day. I don't know why that sounded like I was kind of rapping. That's what you would have done back in the day. But yeah, like, let's say back in the 80s, Heston, or 70s, or whatever's. This store will eventually drop, thank you. I knew what I was doing. I was just biding my time. Riding with Biden, baby. Oh, boy. Oh, got it. No problem. I'm doing pretty well. I'm pretty proud of that. What was I going to say? Something about the Mesozoic area, Homo sapiens or something? I don't know. We're Homo sapiens. Yeah. It's amazing. It's one of those things where certain people annoy the hell out of me. Because they're the types who can just memorize stuff and it's just boom. They got this. I mean, it's not like they worked out a memory muscle. I mean, you can do that. There are memorization tricks and mnemonic nonsense. But some people are just good at memorizing things. So me, not remembering Homo sapien, they're like, oh, what a buffoon. And I'm using nice language because this is the era of toxic Twitter. I would get ripped to shreds with all manner of nasty language. But I just don't memorize that because it's not something I regularly apply in daily life. And that's how I feel about, I don't know, most math. Felt like I understood the meaning of and purpose of it for like a week, and then it immediately fell away. And I was like, what was the quadratic equation for? Could not tell you, pal. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't even begin to understand how to tell you. Is it side angle side? Is it angle side angle? I don't know. I can use that formula. I have actually applied that when measuring for siding. What? Am I on a grape? Oh, shoot. Okay, hey. I'm phoning the audience, essentially, with this game. It's not about me making a decision. I pull the audience and say, hey, I'm going with you. So I'm just counting most of these numbskulls not being as much of a numbskull as I am. That's pretty kind of life affirming to me that one can do that. Just rely on the crowd. It's pretty cool. I like how they put a sticker on the fruit. That's a nice touch. Whoever did that gets a raise in my book. Let's see. Cherry? I hope it's a cherry. That'd be cool if it was. Nope. Can't fight City Hall. Oh, whoa! Did you see the last second decision that I made? I sided with the crowd on the right, not politically, just literally. And I survived. You could say I'm staying alive, but I won't call the song that because that's already taken, but I can use those lyrics if I want. Yeah, yeah. And it just goes a cappella. You don't even need to pay instruments or the people who play them. Because I assume there's some sort of stock fund that goes into an instrument's usage and pay. No, just stop. None of this even makes a lick of sense. All right, we're putting eggs in the yellow bin. I'm not explaining nothing. You guys figure it out. Look at this. Look at this. It's like we're at cross purposes here because I go to reach an egg and I grab a guy or a gal or a they. Wow, blue is just really... Is it the gold eggs, you think? I bet the gold eggs are worth 10. I bet that's like a big deal. That's why people fight so hard for them. Like this. Like this. Like this. Get off me. Get off me, bro. Oh, I get very broy when like the chips are down and I'm desperate. I turn to like Viddy from whatever. I'm like, oh, bro, what's your problem over there? Oh, get under control. Jeez, bro, like I'll throw hands, but you're acting crazy. Like, I mean, if you catch me and I get knocked out, I gotta worry that you're gonna beat me to death afterwards. For Christ's sake, you know. Get off me, bro! So, that's basically, you get the gist. I'm pretty proud of that. I feel like if you listen to that, you understand totally what I'm saying. Let's get some golden eggs, baby. I mean, they're all... Oh, yes. Get off me. You can't jump high enough. That's the problem. Is that you can't make that jump, so you gotta like drop the egg and then make the jump because the egg's weighing you down so dang much. Get off of me. We are friends and allies and countrymen. Oh, see, I keep trying to make the jump, and I just gotta accept that I need to lay it up there, and then carry it, and then that bugger, oh my god, the hammer hit it. Get that golden egg. You do what you gotta do. Are we gonna win? Are we gonna win this thing? There we go. That felt like a lot of spin in my wheels there. I didn't really actually get any out. Felt like a fool's errand. When the errand is for fools, it dost not suffer fools gladly, is what I would say to that. Am I smart if I just say game theory? Because I assume this is somehow connected to game theory? I don't even know. Just leave me alone. Don't give me a hard time about that. I could look it up if I wanted. I just haven't wanted to. I mean, learning is only good if you intended to learn it. That's absolutely not right. That's the worst message I think I've ever heard. If you just want everything that you believe to be confirmed, then that's the healthy learning. Oh, well, clearly you got to go all the way to the right. There's nowhere else to go. Okay, PK and Sam, let's go. PK and Sam. It's 2 can. Not 3. Not 1. Just right. At 2. Yeah, nice jump, pal. Yeah. Oh, you pushed me. You used to be like a crash test dummy for tiles. Oh, he's running. He's going. No. No. Did that just happen? Guys, everyone, hello? Oh my god, I was the first to go. I got too excited. I jumped the gun like a typical man. You're not a man. Tommy just bought a second car for the family. You can't even barely afford the one rust bucket of bolts. You're not a man. You gotta go down to the union boys and argue for more salary because you're not a man. I don't even know. It really guts you when you play this game to be forced like a ghost to like a ghost you see up his ass. What is this guy even doing? It's torture. It's taunting you with the fools who somehow advanced that round, and to witness this atrocious display that's an insult to the game. That was insulting. So yeah, you through no fault of my own, I thought the jump was good. It felt good. It felt good to me. But so now I am forced to watch like a ghost. I'm forced to haunt and look at people living their sweet lives while I sit only in a sea of regret. I am waiting. Not waiting, I'm treading. I'm treading water? Yeah, I'm treading water. Yeah. Isn't that what that is? When you're just kind of out kicking your legs? Knowing full well, like, you could not do that in perpetuity, you know. Legs have been known to get tired. You know, ask any NFL running back who's had more than 20 carries. You know, you get a little tired. I mean, you still do some pretty cool moves. Maybe not as quick. And you're huffing and puffing, and if you want to outrun that safety, you shouldn't have more than 20 carries. I'm just saying. I mean, these guys are superhuman, but that's still a human. I mean, am I wrong? That, by the way, this was a travesty. This makes me wish that this game was never invented. That's harsh, okay? But I calls them likes I sees them. I just got a panic attack just now, and I was like, what if I didn't have the mic plugged in properly? And nobody is hearing any of this genius that I'm vomiting into your ear. I say that because the information and the insight I'm giving you is so thick it couldn't just be exhalation. It would be so thick, like a viscousy, chunky fluid. That's how dense my words are. I'm a dense guy. What can I say? Oh, boy, this is just a really great show. This has got some pizzazz. Connection error. Okay. You burned me with that cruel fate earlier. And now I am expected to make my viewing audience, the only people I care about, you make them wait and watch this pathetic loading screen, which doesn't have any variation. They should give you some control so you can do like some air dancing or something. Through means of controlling the limbs via the top shoulder buttons, and then the sticks would move said limbs. Do I have to spell it out for you? I could have every game be a platinum seller. What is does video games ascribe to the record music record system? Like platinum, gold, like, oh yeah, Call of Duty goes platinum every year. It's not a big surprise. It's a big game. You know? Or is it more like Deadly Premonition? Whoa, that went gold. I mean, people made fun of it. It was a cheap budget game, but it went gold. People seem to get what they were shooting for. It's not a shame to not get it. Maybe I don't get a lot of things. Like Taylor Swift, for years I didn't get her. Now I get her. I think it was the I Knew You Were Trouble When You Walked In. I was like, and I'm going out on a limb here. I don't know for certain, and this could be absolutely wrong, but it's my understanding that she writes all her own lyrics. And some of those dadgum lyrics are so good that God, I sound like such a tool. But let me just keep going. I'm just gonna sound like a tool, and I even know it. I know it. So don't at me, bro. Don't tase me with your words. I really started to see pop as a legitimate art, which I think I always kind of sold it short. I think it's an art. I think NSYNC is art. Backstreet Boys, art. 98 Degrees, you guessed it, art. It's all art. And if you love it, what's the beef? What's the beef? Like, confession time. I think as a part of growth, it's good to identify the ways in which you were awful when you were younger. And there was a kid in high school, and I'm an odd duck. Okay, I'll just get started with that. I'm an odd man, not dangerously so. Don't be concerned. But this kid was he was an odd duck. It was hard to read. I didn't know it was really cooking, you know? I mean, the oven, this is going to be like the most like early 90s comedy thing. I mean, the oven was on, but I'm not sure what kind of meal we're cooking in there. You know, he had a light bulb in the attic, but it might have been burned out in the filament or something like that. Yeah, he's just, I don't know. But anyway, the guy just loved Savage Garden. Just loved him. And, I don't know how much I picked on him directly, but I do remember saying, like, yeah, like, I don't even know what I even said, but I just remember, I don't even know that did I even vocalize it, or did I just think it? Because I do feel guilty about things I thought, but didn't express, because I was like, yeah, just because you didn't spread your damaged little twisted mindset, with your twisted little worldview, doesn't mean it didn't suck. It wasn't a suck-ass worldview that you should have never had, and you should have known better even then. Yeah, piece of dog garbage. What is dog garbage? It's just, I assume it's the same as human garbage. It's whatever they don't want anymore. And what they don't want, we certainly don't. Well, they don't really want TV. That's the strange thing about dogs. They don't seem to get too worked up about TV for the most part. Some cats, boy, if you show them something, cats will go ham on a TV screen. Like, I get cat insurance. I get TV screen cat insurance if I have a cat. I don't have a cat anymore. But, I'll tell you what. I didn't tell anybody about it because I didn't want them to mock me. But I'm like, you get the wrong kind of TV flicker, or like, even like if you have a mouse documentary that you're watching, even Stuart Little, I bet the cat would go for a Stuart Little, even though it's kind of a anthropomorphic mouse. I think there's enough mouse there that the cat's still gonna get turned right on your TV screen. And guess what? Do you think the cat's gonna retract those claws? Are you that naive? It's gonna be claws out, balls out. I am gonna guess right every time. I feel it. No. Did you see how far I got with the guessing? I just ran. Followed my heart. And like every time I've ever followed my heart, it kind of worked for a bit. And then something bad happens. Oh, I'm gonna make it. I made it. Anyway. So yeah, following your heart will work for a spell. But do you want permanent fulfillment? Not gonna happen, partner. You're gonna need to move on to the next thing and put your heart into that a little bit. I'm sorry. I just wanna interrupt and apologize for all the dead air that I've been giving you. In fact, I might actually make an effort to give you some dead air while I check and see if my mic is actually broadcasting. Because I don't know that it is. And that's kind of terrifying. So we're going to take a quick... I'm going to play fall ball. God, I hope my words are being recorded. Because right now I'm just doing hand movements to silence. And that's depressing. Silent films are actually cool. I was going to say they're depressing, but they're actually quite cool. Quite cool. Listen to me. What? Get me. Okay. If anybody ever says anything is quite anything, anybody uses the word quite like I just did, they're kind of insufferable. And, I don't know. Like, whoa, sweet, we're winning. I think a lot of like incels use quite. Like, I'm quite upset that women don't seem to like my bone structure. Blah blah blah. And it's like, dude, just keep trying. That's all you do. It's not rocket science. You're gonna find somebody eventually who's like, okay, I like this. Let's do this. I want to have sex with you. You know, like, I promise you, I'm not even trying to be mean. Like, I get it's harder for some than others, right? Like, if like, I'm just gonna go whole cloth cliche. If Brad Pitt was on the dating scene right in the town that I'm living in, the guy would have an easier time than me. Am I gonna cry about it? No. He's a beautiful man, and he's just a gorgeous actor. I mean, funny. Oh my God, the guy's got the comedic timing, but he's got the chops to make you cry. When he saw Gwyneth Paltrow's head in a box and he was crying, I was like, fuck. Like, holy shit, Brad Pitt, you okay? You're gonna need therapy after this. You looked at Gwyneth Paltrow's head in a cardboard box, and it was delivered by, I don't even want to really make light of this, like a scumbag of Kevin Spacey. Sorry, I don't even want to joke now. Sorry. We'll do a quick subject change. Everybody just follow me, okay? We are kicking flipping butt. Blue, you're dejected. I'm gonna grab you and shake the life into you. Come on. Wake up. Have some pride in yourself. Good Lord, man. Get over here. I gotta shake some sense into you. Jeez, oh Pete. So we're gonna... This is heinous. I'm appalled that I was a part of that. I think there should have been a mercy rule. Back in my day, we didn't have the mercy rule and all the trophies. Everybody gets a participation trophy. Oh, back in my day. One time Glendale came into our house and kicked our ass, and by the end it was 124 to nothing. All right? They was over there talking to our girlfriends, and our girlfriends was like, after seeing this beatdown, we don't want our boyfriends no more. We want to be with you real men, because you just beat our boyfriends 120 to nothing, and you know what? We liked it. If it would have been a 50 nothing mercy rule, we would have had some self-respect left. But no, we're all masochists now, and it's really fun. Where is the tail? I'm getting so friggin' dizzy. I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning. I got the tail, I am winning. I'm so dizzy, dizzy as my girl. Shoot! Yes! Oh, get off me, bro! Oh, no! Oh, no. Stop grabbing me! I always feel like somebody's grabbing me. I am gonna get sued for singing a song that does not belong to my publishing rights. Publishing fights, publishing nights, writing a song in the studio, snorting coke with my girlfriend. But my wife doesn't know, she doesn't need to. Just stay at home and mind your manners. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just here to laugh and exist, not to make a point, not to make a problem, not to stew controversy. Shoot! I got 30 seconds. Let's go. I'm tired of this garbage. Yeah, you just got hit, bro. You got upended by that friggin' ball. It's a friggin' wrecking ball. It's like, you gotta watch out, man. Even a hard hat wouldn't save you on that. I mean, I know you're supposed to wear one everywhere. That's the thing. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, but like, let's talk about masks. And I know I'm sick of it, guys. I'm not here for my own good. I'm here for your good. But I think we need to get the hard hat guys on the case with the masks, because I'll tell you what, you walk onto into a construction zone without a hard hat. Like, I'm like a kid, like trying to tell a story to his uncle. Like, did you know if you go in construction zones, they'll tell you to put a hard hat on. But that's true. That's true, kid. That's absolutely true. Like, they will hammer you from all points. Like, if there are 8 guys who see you without a hard hat, they will instantly all triangulate and they'll surround you in a web of sound that essentially says, "Hey, get a hard hat on." You know? So let's get those guys on the mask case. Like, "Hey, no, mask. No. What are you doing? Your nose is exposed. You exposed your nose. Cover it up." And just like hammer them, and not necessarily be like aggressive, like I'm gonna pop you, right? But it's more like I'm just gonna hassle you so hard, and like I'm just gonna be the most persuasive guy you've ever heard, because basically I'm just gonna say, "Come on, bro," over and over and over, and I'll just bro you down. Because even if I don't know you, I'll bro you, and that puts you in check for sure. At least so I've been told. Sorry for not talking enough. I'm working on it. See, that was a nice silence. That was comfortable. Was everybody comfortable with that? Because that's kind of a measure of a solid rapport. And I think we've got it, baby. Look at me. Look at me. I know what's happening. Like, my timing's impeccable. Really? Not quite. But anyway, I'm going to be the first to pass this test. Oh my God. Number 1, baby. I should get a trophy. Anyway. I just hate how sports, high school sports have become so intense. Like, I just miss the days when it was just goofy. Like, oh, there's the kid who fucking stuck a protractor up his nose and bled all over. And he's, like, running a halfback toss like a piece of garbage. Like, it's just kind of fun. It was just kind of dorky. Like, oh, there's the kid who plays trombone and, like, calls me a queer. Oh, he just dropped the ball. It was, like, it's just kind of funny. It was quaint. But now it's like, we got scouts here, man. We got high-definition Blu-ray scouting tape on the other team. They do a kickoff return wall, and they hug the sideline, and they can often take it for a touchdown. We got that in crystal clear. 1080p. We're working on getting 4K. We'll get there. If you just give us a minute and a little more funding. What's that? We don't have art class anymore? Oh, whang. You know? Just show me the money. Yeah, it's just too much. Like, these, like, when I played football, I was just a lump. I went to the weight room and just fucking dinked around. Like, it's like, I mean, I appreciate on some level, like, oh, I got abs. Like, look at my abs. And, like, I get it. If you have all these abs, you take your shirt off like a madman. You're like, you're shirtless more than like just your average like crazy guy shirtless guy, which I get, whatever. But like, is that how I fudge want to spend my time when I could be doing this? When I could be living the zest for life? But yeah, I genuinely believe that. What? I don't know. Here, this was supposed to be a light, airy episode, like a let's go put on our rain boots, play some Amy Grant on a Bluetooth speaker, waterproof, because it's going to be raining. Let's put on our raincoats, our boots, and let's go splash around in mud puddles while we listen to Amy Grant. That's what this was supposed to be. But here we are, and we're about to be treading water above the Marianas Trench, okay? That's how deep things are going to get. Is it the Mariano Rivera Trench? Marianas Trench? Meritocracy Trench? Which is a book of my upcoming title. Because I'm gonna go at it like the most insufferable right-wing guy, and I'm gonna claim that the world is a perfect meritocracy. And if Jeff Bezos has earned billions and this one guy has earned a single dollar, it literally means that Jeff Bezos is billions upon billions upon billions of times better than this human being. He's just better. He's just that much better. And that's going to be my book, and it's going to sell like friggin' hotcakes, and I'm going to like drop like not so subtle hints about like brain tablets and stuff as like, and I'll be making money on the side inserting that into my book argument, because it's going to make all these yokels who feel rich because they make like $50,000 a year in a really poor area, so they get to look down on the really poor people, and they're gonna see that I take brain force, and they're gonna love what I have to say. So they're gonna be like, "Well, got news for you. That guy's awesome. So I want to be him." Basically, is what's gonna happen. So. That's the plan, at least. I mean, best laid plans of mice and men often go awry or astray. If that were the question on how to be a millionaire, I would probably phone a friend. Probably phone my bro, my literal bro. I got lots of bros, though. Here's my question, okay? If you want to know if you're my bro, here's what I'm going to tell you, bro. If I step to you and I put my hand forward and you accept my hand and you do the wraparound bro hug, You're my bro, alright? Now, if you even hesitated when I brought that up, if, like, you recoiled at the thought of doing that, you're not my bro. Stay away from me. And if you follow me on Twitter, I'll find out. I'll do some research on how you are, as far as greetings of people who should be your bro. Whoa, I almost made that short jump. This feels like it's going on way too long. Like, I feel like I've been at this for 8 minutes on these stupid... And, like, these people are not cooperating. It's the tragedy of the commons, right? Because, like, if it's the commons, you treat it like garbage because it doesn't really belong to anybody. Or it supposedly belongs to you. So you own it. I actually paused on supposedly because I was like, wait, spot check. Is it supposedly? Which I have never said in my entire life and just second guessed myself on. That's pathetic. Pathetic. Oh. My King of Queens IPS Doug Heffernan International Parcel Service hat is coming. Yes, I am a huge fan of King of Queens. I would argue that it's genius. I'm not even lying. I honestly think, and this is kind of nuts, I think I'd take it over Seinfeld. I think I would. Damn, I don't know. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. You know what really gives me pause is the whole Jerry Seinfeld with the high school child, right? I mean, like, if you're under 18, you're a child. Like, oh my God. Somebody said that the formula for how young you should go is half your age plus 7. And obviously that doesn't work at I think, really low ages because it doesn't make sense. But, like, so, like, high school, obviously, who gives a fuck? But, so if I'm 36, which I almost am, half of 36 is 18 plus 7, 25. Go any younger than 25 and it's pretty creepy. Like, and I think that's a pretty fair number. And I know the formula, obviously, the age separation grows with age. It's like non-linear, right? Yeah, it's non-linear. So it's like less weird for like a 70-year-old to date a 50-year-old? Is that right? Wait, 70. Let's go. 35, 42. Yeah, you can go as young as 42 if you're 70. Because then it doesn't feel like a used situation. Because if that were the case, then wouldn't the guy get some young, cliched, buxom beauty blonde? Young, buxom beauty blonde, send her my way. I'm gonna buy her some chicken fingers at the local bar. I don't know. I mean, why not? I mean, unless you're a vegan, and I'll buy you vegan chicken strips. Like, if you're a beautiful, interesting, smart, funny, like, and I'm talking smarter than me, funnier than me, better than me, like, nicer than me, more empathetic than me, like, just across the board just makes me look like pond scum. I'm all right with that. Because I get the pleasure of their company, and they're slumming it with me. Like, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If you're a gorgeous woman, and you turn at night to go to sleep, and you got to turn and kiss this face at night, what are you doing? Where is your self-respect? Like, oh my God. So, I just think we ought to just respect, like, this is the worst thing I've ever, no, I'm not even going to say it because, well, here's what I was going to say. I was just going to say, but it's nonsense. It's not like offensive. Well, it is. It actually genuinely is. I was going to say homely men like us need to just take a break from trying to be with beautiful women. I'm just kidding. I don't know. That just seems offensive. Am I right on the watermelon slice? Am I right on the watermelon slice? Am I right? If I eat some rice. I don't know. Sorry, that was garbage. I should be canceled for that. Not canceled in the shamed, ostracized sense, but in the actual, like, you are no longer allowed to broadcast because we will not fund you. Where's the cherry? Cherry, baby. That's all I can sing. Otherwise, I'll be sued into Bolivian. Bolivia? I'll be sued to Bolivia. What if you could sue somebody into like being like, you have to leave the country? Oh, sorry. That's actually... Yeah, that's actually not funny. Sorry. Oh, that was depressing. Nice job, Sam. God! I'm actually genuinely sorry. Qualified! Let's change the subject. Boom! Ba-da-ba-da-beep, bop, boop, boo! Was that Inspector Gadget? Okay, again. I'm gonna sing just enough of this to not get in trouble. Inspector Gadget. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. That was my favorite part. Because it was kind of like a yodelehi-hoo kind of thing. I don't know if Inspector Gadget would actually hold up as a cartoon for me, though. Like Tailspin would, definitely. DuckTales would, for sure. I would watch either of those. Tailspin got heavy. I mean, for real. There was that, like, prisoner of war camp where they fed him steam. Like, you gotta use your... Like, that's a war crime, okay? Tailspin is out here showing war crimes to children who just got done getting bullied at school. Like, that wasn't enough trauma for today? Are you kidding me? You know? I'll talk trauma. I'll get real with you. I don't care. This ain't all fun and games, baby. You're gonna learn something. I got harassed for having boobs. Man boobs. Moobs, you know. That's traumatic, man. I got surgery for that. You kidding me? I paid somebody thousands of dollars to remove my moobs. And I'm still hung up about it. Are you kidding me? Yes! Ah! Anyway, so there's your realness moment of the day. Oh! That's the thing, though. You gotta learn to make fun of yourself before other people can. It's very hurtful and it's not healthy, but you gotta do it. Just kidding. Don't do that. It's actually terrible advice. Anyway, let's go through some hoops. How like life is this game? Jumping through hoops, it's all the same. Oh, got one! Stink it. Oh, we're gonna lose, guys. Hey, yellow. Oh, I'm a hero. I'm a hero, bro. Sorry, I usually don't. I started ironically saying bro. Now I say it like, and I think like I actually feel it. Like I used to just go, oh, bros, you know, this is a total bro bar, bro. And I would like make fun of it, but now I say it, and I'm like, I think I feel that shit in my heart. Oh, I got a golden ring, baby. I saved the team. Woo. I would say that felt like the same thrill that I got when I used to watch those movies about like the ragtag misfits like losing their funding for whatever pursuit they're in, be it skiing or I don't know, roller skating or whatever, having a roller skate club or something, like where you need money because that's an expensive thing to get together to do, like because you need a flat surface, right? And you need roller skates, and that good luck having lightning strike twice, you know what I mean? So but then like you're a ragtag group and you got to do a roller skate competition against the rich kids and you win in the end. That's the thrill I felt when I jumped through that golden ring and saved the yellow team. All these people in here, they're here because of me, okay? I'm not here for my benefit. I'm here to, oh God, I'm here to help others. I think I've made that much clear. Yes. I dodged that ball with such confidence. I'm not going to win. Nope. Not even close. What a garbage ass attempt on my part. I'm a piece of human trash. God darn it. Look at this shit. It's infuriating. Oh! Oh my God, I won tonight. I'm a winner. Buy me chicken dinner. Buy me anything that I please. If I start to sing, I want a diamond ring, then you better get down on one knee and propose to me, 'cause I want a new ring. And that's the end of the song, because I got nothing else. Still, good song. I thought it was good. I think it could have been a hit in the late 70s with a disco beat. Disco is actually an amazing genre. If you listen to Disco Inferno and don't get like a little, even if you're in a shit mood, if it doesn't like at least improve your mood, I think there's something deeply, deeply wrong with you. And I think we ought to have a little chitter chat about it. What is my thing? Okay. Anyway, here, let me make sure that this is actually broadcasting properly. Because if I was talking into a mic and it was doing nothing, I'd be genuinely sad. Sorry to talk like that. Here, let's do a test. Oh. Hey, look at that. We got a little echo cooking. Anyway, hey, it's good news. Oh, hey, oh. Echo cooking. Echo cooking. Echo cooking. Echo cooking. Chopping some veggies. Chopping some veggies. Cooking up some steak strips. Cooking up some steak strips. Echo cooking. Echo, echo, cooking, cooking, yeah. I had a viewer till they heard this song, but it blew their minds. And it shorted out their PlayStation. Boom, boom. Anyway, you should be paying for this, and I'm sorry. I just want what I'm owed. Can you put a value on being entertained? Answer the question. Sir, answer the question. Your Honor? Your Honor, intervene, please. The witness is evasive. That's what I'd say. I know how to work a judge, all right? I know which ones need the carrot versus a harsh, stern word, because I do not beat donkeys with sticks. It's inhumane. I'm a really big believer in the whole honey and vinegar dichotomy. I won. I just won, and like, look at me. I'm already just right back in the rat race. Isn't it enough to win? That's why I'm like, once you get 20 million bucks, why do you ever care about another dollar again? Truly. Because at that point, you're living off the interest and making like $1 million a year. Like, could you imagine? I couldn't spend $1 million a year. What would I even buy? I'll tell you what I would friggin' buy. I'd buy an Airstream trailer, and I would just walk Earth, man. But you know what I would do? I'd eat out every night, baby. And you know what? Here's where I'm really gonna lose some of you with this luxury. I would never, ever again wear anything but brand new socks. I wear a pair of socks day one. Guess what? There ain't gonna be a day two. I'm donating them. All right? You have those day two socks. Because I will only ever feel the exquisite cushion of a fresh pair of thick cotton socks. All right? That goes for my dress socks, too. One wear only. I'll wash them. I will. I will do that for you. I won't just throw them at you, my sweaty socks. I'll do the service of washing them. But then I'll throw them at you. You do with them what you will. Because I'll tell you what. Let's talk about it. Day two socks feel amazing. But not amazing enough for me because I'm rich. Oh! I already got jinxed. This is garbage, man. I'm a failure on my team. Get over here, bro. What? Why didn't that work? Shoot, bro. Gotcha! What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? It was something pretty cool. I'm sure of it. I swear. Get over here. Oh, gotcha, cockatoo! Hey. Hey, here, I'm gonna set up this joke like I'm in the Bronx. And it's like, I don't know, that I'm gonna go early, no. I'm gonna go early 80s. I'm gonna go early 80s on this one. I'm gonna have like a newsboy hat, be a real wise guy. I'm gonna have like toothpick and the whole bit. And I'm gonna go, hey, Tony, I heard it's your mom, Fudge. I heard it's your mom's birthday or something. And like he's gonna be like, yeah, what of it about my mom's birthday? What do you gotta say? And I'd be like, oh, I bet she got real excited when you got her that bird. Until she saw the bird because she thought she was getting a cock or two. Oh, your mom has a healthy attitude about sex and is not kink shamed in any way. It's apparently that's bad because of misogyny and scene. Thank you. I didn't know I was going to teach life lessons today, but here we are. I would be doing the Paul Rudd hot sauce thing right now if I remembered what that was. I just says, isn't he like, who would have thunk it? Not me. Look at us. Who would have thought? Not me. That's what it is. Yep. Verbatim. Nailed it. Look at this memory. You know what really genuinely bothers me? Is that I had viewers here. And me, if I'm surfing the webs and I see this, I'm pausing. I'm like, where's he going with this? Where's he going next? Is he going to extricate himself? He's digging himself a hole. He's trapped in a maze of his own problematic viewpoints, right? Because there was a couple times where I was kind of brushing the line, you know, but whatever. Which reminds me, this is an invention. You can have it. You can steal the patent. I just hope that if you make a lot of money, you kick me some. But on the front of roller skates, I have invented a brush that, yes, does increase friction and thereby reducing speed, but it's also going to brush rocks that are going to make you eat asphalt. It's asphalt. It's not asphalt. Ashcroft? Let the eagle soar? That's a Kevin Bacon. That's a 6 Degrees of Richard Ashcroft. John Ashcroft. Is it Richard Ashcroft like a folk musician? God, I'm getting sloppy. It's getting late. By the way, I am on vacation right now, so. God, and I needed it, and I'm feeling very, very good. Shia LaBeouf he's lighting up. Like the women that I follow on Twitter, a lot of them are going for Shia LaBeouf. I haven't seen any men do it, but just seems like the ladies are flocking to Shia LaBeouf. And apparently, did he literally get tattooed for a role? Like to the point where it's like, yeah, he's accepting this for life now. And it's like, doesn't that make it tough to act? Because like, if you want to be some like 17th century science boy, I got news for you. I don't think a lot of them were all tatted up. I mean, tattooing is pretty ancient, right? So conceivably, it's not like out of the realm of possibility. It's like that Benjamin Button, that awesome British actor, the redheaded guy from Mad Men and The Terror, which, oh my God, The Terror. Hey, everybody listen. Recommendation time. Movie, Extraordinary. Irish movie. It is so funny, and I say this word knowing full well some of you losers, sorry, I take that back, some of you human beings with a different sensibility than I will roll your eyes. But it is, and I mean this as a whatever, as whatever the hell I am. It's adorable. It is so adorable, and it's hilarious, and it's like creative, and it's just visually really. I just love the outdoor scenes at night. They're just so beautifully lit and everything. The actors are all amazing and really. Oh my God, the lead actor, she is so hilarious with her comedic timing. And her co-star, the fella, he does all these different characters and voices, and it's just, it made me believe in love again. Truly, I think it may actually have. And then TV series, watch The Terror. It's so good. It's about an ill-fated attempt to find the Northwest Passage. And I don't think it's at all a spoiler to say ill-fated, because if you even look at like the cover of the season set or whatever, it's like, yeah, this isn't gonna end well. It's called The Terror. It's got a terrified guy on the cover. Like it's not gonna play out well. So yeah, don't come at me with any spoiler accusations, because I'm not gonna have it. Am I still playing, or am I viewing? Yeah, I'm clearly not here. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I want to apologize. It's an absolute dereliction of duty, and it's inexcusable. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna win one for you guys. I've won 10, which is actually shocking because I'm really not that very good at video games. So there must be a lot of schmucks on or something. I'm in the schmuck division. Do. I have to pee so bad. Peeing in the rain. Am I allowed to do that? How much of the song can I sing if I'm like commenting on it, like trying to use it as like art criticism or something? Because I love that song, and I'd love nothing more than to sing it for you now. Alas, 'twasn't meant to be. How fitting. No, I don't know where I'm going with that, but it was me like trying to be insufferable. Mission accomplished. I want to write a paper on how people as hot dogs are treated on this game, because I swear, I put on that hot dog suit and I knew bias firsthand. People hate you, they grab you, they try to slow you down, they try to sabotage you. They would sooner lose than let you win. Ooh, that's a lyric. That's a Tom Petty lyric. Guitar rock. It don't really matter to me. Sorry, pause. Can't sing the whole song. But you'd rather watch me lose than win yourself. That was Tom Petty. It was channeling his energy. And I thank you for agreeing. I'm assuming your agreement. It was kind of like how Enron's. That's how I treat my interpersonal relationships. Is I treat it like Enron's accounting. Like I assume friendship immediately, and I'll nickname you just out of the gate. Like I'll be like, "Hey, Green Sleeves, how's it going? I noticed your sleeves are green, so I'm branding you with that, and you're gonna love it, right?" Because I assume ahead of time that I've made a friend before I even approach the person. I think that's a really healthy way to live, and I don't know where else I'm going with that, actually. I hate the seesaws, though, and I have to pee so bad. It's kind of motivating me to win. What if I started a new fad in sports medicine? It's like athletes must never pee on the day of the athletic event, because their energy for having to pee so bad, they're just going to make them run. No, that's actually not true. If you were a running back and you had to pee, the second you got hit, and like put down on the ground, you would just relax every muscle in your body and just burst all over your little football pants. All right, your little tidy football pants, whatever those things are. And here's the confusing thing about me is like, are you really not wearing a cup? Because those linebackers will spear a helmet and launch their 250-pound bodies spearheaded, and I'm waiting. I'll wait. I'm like a teacher, a frustrated teacher with rowdy pupils. I'll wait. I'm waiting. I'll wait. I'm not playing the shenanigan. I'm not going to the other side. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Waiting is the hardest part. Tom Petty, baby. It's a Tom Petty kind of night. A little like a refugee. I kind of love that one song. Stop. I probably went over time. See, I'm a crusader against that copyright law. I think more things should be in the public domain, and I should be allowed to sing whatever the hell I want, whenever the hell I want, for anyone, whomever the hell they want, whomever. If they want to listen, if they don't, I don't care. But I want to give you the option. Anyway, that's my crusade. I should be able to sing a Beatles song right now. And I mean, what's next? Are you going to let me, like, even say the name Beatles? I got to pay for that? Come on. You know? I don't know. I just think it's all backwards. I think in jolly old English, England, the BBC can just use any British music they want. It's like, oh, Liam Gallagher, we're going to use Oasis songs over videos of a hurricane. Stop us. And I didn't even adopt a British accent, but whatever. That's the kind of garbage that's going to get me 0 viewers, apparently. Nobody wants to give me a chance. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Oh, poor pitiful me. I hate egg scramble. Hate it. And I'm fading fast. I'm going to need to sleep here soon, so I'm not giving you 2 solid hours of content, I'll tell you that much. I'm just going to win this match for you. Bid you adieu. That's a dumb way to do that. That was stupid, I'm sorry. Wow, thanks, chicken yellow guy. You're really helping out the team, but sitting there like a friggin' lump. He's too cool for school. That's the problem. He's a wallflower is what he is. He doesn't want to get down in the muck. Get over here, blue boy. Yeah, back in the basket you go. Get over here. Blue boy, that was a famous Dragnet episode. Okay, that's pretty something for a millennial such as myself, huh? I know Dragnet, Joe Friday, I get it. Blue boy, classic episode. I don't know why, but my pop culture knowledge stretches way before what it really ought to. Like, I'm obsessed with the Rockford Files and Columbo and shit. I'm not saying it like I'm some special guy. I mean, I'm a wonderful man, but not for that reason. I just think it's strange. I don't think it's anything like, oh, I'm so brilliant or anything. I mean, let's talk about it. Let's put me in the conversation. I mean, Lord knows, I have shared some insights. Boom! Get out of there, Blue! Get out of there! Come over here! Come over here! Come over here! Yeah, we got a golden one going in our egg hole. So how's that? How's that feel? We don't give a shit about that plain egg. Here, give me that. See? See what happens? We're winning. Get out of there, Blue. How's it feel? Get him. Yeah. How's it feel to get bullied, bro? Sorry. Get off me! I'm so tired I can pass out right now. We win. Should have quit before I even started. Hey, a little lack of energy. Oh, let's talk about wet ass pussy. Here's my view on wet ass pussy. Are you ready? I think it's getting overblown by the very vocal minority of people who are even giving a damn about it, other than to say it's a bop. It's a slapper. All right? It's a friggin' slapper, eh? Freaking A right it is, pal. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, eh? You freaking right. But I think the vast majority are just like, yeah, wet ass pussy. Wet pussy, that's a sign of just like a turned on person. Not to say like, oh, nope, hold on. Listen, if you've got a vagina and you've got issues with dryness, do not take this as me claiming that it's your fault that you're not, quote, feeling it. You could be absolutely enamored and ready and charged to go, but it happens, okay? I am not here to shame you about that whatsoever, but I fell off the platform. That's a well-documented issue. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Doesn't mean that you're lacking interest or desire necessarily. I mean, it could. There could be issues there. And that's a whole different ball of wax. I don't really want to get into that. It's a deep dive. But what I'm just trying to say is, like, yeah, I mean, like, most people see that song, and even if it's like grandma and grandpa's not, their style, obviously, I mean, they wouldn't sit down and watch that. But I think if you said grandma, grandpa, like, if you were about to have sex and grandma had a super wet pussy, would that be good? They would both say yes. That would be excellent. That would be ideal. Yeah, so I think that's what happens, is that we pay way too much attention to the people making us think about it. Like, apparently Ben Shapiro, I don't know, couldn't say pussy or something, and then apparently his wife told him that it was normal to, like, it's bad to have a wet pussy, and, like, obviously that was a lot of, I mean, people made hay while the sun shines, and the sun shone that day, my friends. I mean, that's a pretty bad, I think self-own is the way people talk about it. I don't know. But yeah, it's a self-own. I just feel goofy saying that. It feels like a young guy's game, and I'm not a young guy. I would say self-burn, which is how lame I am, I think. Self-burn. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like, people in the act of Congress, they have sex. I was gonna say something about they do a land egress and a stop loss lend lease into your pussy. I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with it. I had too much faith in my ability to just make it up as I went, and I knew I couldn't do it. But yeah, I mean, wet ass pussy. Wet. Let's sing about it. I don't care. Like, I got news for you, and I'm gonna lose some of you here, because I'm gonna brag about myself. Y'all, no, I'm not gonna say y'all. I'm gonna try to do that. I feel like a phony baloney, but I'm gonna say this. Okay, you're talking about wet ass pussy like it's really pushing it. I was back with Kia. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. That was back in middle school. That was the first time I ever knew about eating butt. All right, and now it's all the rage, isn't it? Well, guess who taught us? Guess who planted that seed? Kia. And she watered it with a beautiful song. And now we're all eating ass in the Detroit Lions Ford Field parking lot. Look it up. People are eating butt before the big game, baby. Nothing gets you pumped like eating butt. I don't know. It's an acquired taste, if you know what I mean. Oh, but have you Ed, have you heard about this trend here? There's Yeah, these kids are, apparently it's called eating butt. It's a weird, wild stuff. Apparently it feels pretty wild right on the old sphincter there. Anyway, would you do that, Ed? I already have. Ha! That's it. That's all I got. I don't know. That wasn't even that good. That was not a good Carson. It was a terrible Ed. I apologize. So I'm going to win you this match just for that. I'm going to get number 1 place. Promise. Oh. I'm writing some big ass checks that my ass ain't going to be able to cash. Fudge! I'm not going to get first place. I'm such a buffoon. Kind of had this weird belief. Like Norman Vincent Peale or something. As long as I believed it was going to happen. That's so garbage. It's such a scam. I should be selling you oil or something. That nonsense. Have you seen that? Like the churches will sell this holy oil that like they ran along the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem or something. Like they just like took some canola oil and like ran it down and like had it drizzle off the Wailing Wall stones and just collected it and sell you. But they don't actually do it. They just rub some bricks on it or something. They just basically dip some bricks in oil and claim it was a holy wall. And they sell it. They sell you canola oil for like 1,000 times its street value. Man, what's the street value of canola oil? Like what? You know the street value of just a quart? You know what a quart of canola oil will get you on the street these days? Oh. Hey, I'll tell you this much. I wouldn't be driving a Cadillac if they didn't pay much for canola oil. I'll tell you that much. Would be driving that CTS. It's a classy bitch right there. Anyway. Oh, sorry. That's probably... Is that problematic? I should probably maybe ease up. Oh, Jesus! That's karma. Freaking karma. Anyway, I think we've covered a lot of ground here. Oh, one more thing, and then I'll leave you. I'll leave you with this, my parting shot. This is like your Andy Rooney segment. What does it mean when somebody says, I'll see you at 5:15? So is that like, if you take the 5 o'clock hour stretching from 5 o'clock to 5:59 and 59 seconds, does that mean you're chopping a quarter off of that? So that means if I say 5:15, does that mean 5:45? Or does that mean just 5:15 has transpired? So that would be 15 minutes. So it would be 5:15. Do you understand the confusion, you quarter of people? It's either a quarter after or a quarter to. If you say a quarter of one more time, the amount of confusion that you will create in the listener's head does not justify you to continue existing. And that's harsh, but you know deep in your heart it's true, and that's why you're never going to say a quarter of again. Because I got news for you. It doesn't make sense. Quarter after, quarter to. 5:15, 5:45. Everybody gets that. There's no confusion there. You people are intentionally muddying the waters and causing consternation where there should otherwise be none. Now, I hate to get fired up here. Gee whiz. Anyway, that's about an hour 15 of solid content that I have supplied you with, and I'm feeling good about that. I am so tired that I feel like I could... I feel like a really grumpy baby who, I could cry if something happened. Just so. I think I would weep right here. That's how grumpy tired I am. So, I'm going to bid you adieu at just shy of 1 hour and 15 minutes. This has been Sam Jam Stream. Sam Jam Rob Stream? That's clunky. Let's work on that. Anyway, this has been that which has just been said. And it was brought to you by, I don't know. All right. Well, see ya. Love you.